That's because Tara's not here. You are now live.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I was going to wait for a couple of ladies to come on this morning before I start talking because I don't want to repeat myself too much and I'm not here for very long. So let's just wait for a few people to join us. I'm Jodie, the owner of the Queen Bee Boutique. I'm back from Dubai. I had a wonderful trip visiting my daughter. And I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much for all the wonderful birthday messages and comments, etc. You made an old girl feel really special. Thank you. But back to reality. Gosh, back to reality. This weather is horrendous. I don't think I was born to live in this country, actually. I think I was born to live wherever the blue skies are and happiness. I think I was born to be in the land of Oz, you know. Paul. I think I was born to be Glenda or Dorothy around Joy. I could sing every song from that movie. Did you know that?
No, thank you.
Let me know if you like The Wizard of Oz and who's your favourite character. I love them all. I loved every single one. And probably when I was about 11, 12, I was actually in a stage production with Anwin Theatre. And I was one of the ballerinas from the Lullaby League. There you are. I've let you into...
It's a good job you weren't one of the singers.
I did sing. I let you into a little bit of my history and my upbringing, and that is why I know every single dialogue of the film. I could go to a sing-along, and not just a sing-along, I could go to a dialogue-along as well. I'm looking forward to, I'm not quite sure the title of it, The Wicked, the final story, or the ending, or I can't remember the title of the movie, but that is about to launch, so me and the boss are going to have a night in the cinema. That's not boss as in Tana Victor, that is the real boss, Tara. So
she is the real boss.
let me know what you think of The Wizard of Oz. Anyway, and it's very rare that you get somebody that says, oh, no, I've never seen the movie. Because it used to be on every Christmas. It would be, what time is The Wizard of Oz showing on Christmas morning? Anyway, I'm harping on. I believe that we have some audience now. So I am going to stop talking about the iconic Judy Garland. And I'm going to start talking about the iconic Queen Bee and what's going on today. So what is going on today? It's a very, very, very short live. This is just to give you a little bit of an insight of what is going on in the boutique today. So twice a year we have an occasion wear event. That occasion wear event sits outside of the timescale of our normal end of season sale. So don't think, oh my God, how did I not realise that Jodie was having her winter sale? That's because it isn't my winter sale. That will happen online on 27th of December at 9 o'clock, as we always do. This is the occasion wear event. Why do we keep them separate? We keep them separate because deliveries the diversity of who we are as a business come at different times. So our occasion wear for 2026, I've had it on good authority that has started to be dispatched and that we've got collections on the way to us. So we've got 3 stock rooms of occasion wear. So we like to clear out anything that is not majorly past season, because we never have anything that is majorly past season and is an antique dress. We move on and we let people have bargains so that we can keep our current stock fresh. So we get rid of something that is maybe 1 or 2 seasons old, and we get rid of things that maybe we only have 1 left. We may get rid of something that has maybe got a slight mark on it where somebody's tried it on, or it's got a slight stitch missing. But those minor faults for the bargains that we give are nothing and can always be easily rectified. So the sale started at 9:30 this morning. So we are 6 minutes into our occasion wear event. All dresses are either 50% or less. So you could pick up a dress for £49 And if it was £700, you're now getting a £700 designer mother of the bride dress for £350. We're 7 minutes into the sale. I know for a fact dresses have already been selling online, and before 9:30 this morning there was a queue outside the boutique. This is what happens because we always have an amazing sale. Why do we make it amazing? The difference, I think, between us and maybe some other occasion wear boutiques is that ours is always in store, and we have a full team of stylists on hand to guide you, to help you choose and to suggest dresses that perhaps you wouldn't suggest yourself. So you don't need an appointment, and you have the full experience-ish that you would have if you booked an appointment. The reason I say the experience-ish is because the boutique will be extremely busy. So you'll have a stylist on hand to help you. Unfortunately, you won't have their undivided attention because we need to help everybody that is in the boutique. If you're going to be a 2026 customer, because you're getting married next year, you don't want something in the sale, you're waiting for the occasion where new collections to arrive, then I would strongly suggest jump onto our appointment system. We've already launched January and February dates, and you will then be able to book an appointment for undivided attention with one of our talented stylists. I will give a warning, the Saturday dates in January are nearly almost fully booked. That is how in demand it is for a Saturday appointment and to be first to choose from the 2026 collections. Anyway, so going back to what's going on today. Now, there's no point in messaging us and saying, have you got this dress in a whatever size? Can you send me pictures of all the dresses that you've got in the sale in an 18? Because literally they are selling quickly. So if we did have time to do that, no sooner that we've done it, the position will change. So the best way is jump in your car and come down and visit us. That will be the best experience and the most, I think, rewarding for you and successful for you, because you can try on dresses that you wouldn't necessarily choose from a photograph. And quite often the dresses that you choose to try on that you like in a photograph are the ones that don't work on your body. The ones that you don't really like from a photograph translate very, very different on the body, and that's where our stylists come in with their talent to help and guide you. However, if you are really, really too far to visit us, and I will say people do travel 4+ hours to come, then you can view online and you can order online. We offer a next day delivery service, fully tracked courier. Now, what I will say, because we slash the prices, and this is very fast moving, this is to shift stock to make space. Anything in the clearance event is non-returnable. There's no point in us sending hundreds of dresses out for then in 2 weeks' time they all come back to us. So, and especially because of the prices, and then other people would have missed out on these major bargains. So, in short, it started at 9:30. There was a queue, and we are already selling dresses online. When they're gone, they're gone. They're non-returnable, and we have very, very limited. So we don't have a full size range. I'm not going to put anything on today. Much in, because there's people in the boutique shopping, and all the time they're in the boutique shopping and these dresses are here, they can't try these on. So hence it's a short live, it's a little snapshot here of me to show you what is available. But these will be winging their way back to the boutique literally in less than 20 minutes. Paul, any questions, any queries, any comments?
Yeah, so Pat Warren says, morning Jodie stroke Dorothy. Emma Penmore says, good morning. Emma Penmore says, I love that colour on you.
Chartreuse. This is a cream trouser suit, as in the brand, and they call it moss green, I believe. The true colour of this is from a French name, Chartreuse. I love it. Thank you.
Jill Davis says, good morning. connection this morning.
I think Storm Claudia has left her not just one footprint, 2 footprints on our technology and our social media, so please bear with us. And I would say, if you do come to the boutique, please bear with us, be patient with the girls. We are going to limit the area where all the clearance is. We're going to allow 3 browsing at any one time, plus staff to help, 3 trying on. So we will, as usual with these events, create a waiting list for you to get in to be able to browse and try on. It needs a bacon ticket machine.
Rach20W from Insta says, morning Jodie, how long is the sale on and is it just today?
It isn't just today. I get asked that question a lot. So it's as long as the stock lasts-ish. If the stock is majorly depleted and there's not much left, then obviously we'll finish the sale sooner. But I envisage that approximately 2 weeks, this clearance stock will be on the shop floor. Once 2 weeks has passed, it's highly likely that it may continue online, but the stock won't be available on the shop floor because the new season will come flooding in and we'll need to make way to get that out on the shop floor. So that's a guide, but my best guide is don't rest on your laurels, come as soon as possible because you'll have the more choice.
Janice Rosser says, good morning all. Jodie, that colour, I love that colour on you.
Thank you. Yes, I might have this suit actually. I put it on because I've just put it on because I thought it was very glam to show you, but sophisticated, to show you some occasion wear. Sometimes people just don't want to wear a dress. When I went out for my birthday last week in Dubai, I actually wore a trouser suit then, and you can feel as glamorous and sophisticated in a trouser suit as you can in a dress.
Terry Andriscoll says, good morning, beautiful lady and Paul.
Aww.
She didn't say good morning, gorgeous Paul, did she?
No, she didn't. She doesn't think you're gorgeous.
Victoria, no one does. Victoria Spiteri, morning Jodie and all.
I'm sure we'll see you. Victoria is a lover of our occasion wear and she has grabbed many a bargain in the past.
And Jay Busby says, morning hi from Jane Busby, not in Manchester but in Tenerife.
Oh, lovely. One of our fondest places, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so without further ado, so I'm going to show you, you'll know, anybody that follows me, know that I love a tunic dress with a feather. I love a tunic dress, I love a feather. When you put it into one piece, what's not to love? These Carla Reyes tunic dresses, I can't recall ever one of these feather ones going in the sale. Yes, we have got some beautiful pieces coming through next season from Carla Reyes tunics with feathers. So we decided, let's clear out what we've got, let you have a bargain. So we've got clear rails for the new stock coming through. So 120 these dresses. I think we've got roughly, not all colours in all sizes, but I think this goes from size 8 through to either a 16 or an 18 in the various colours. I don't think there's any other colours than this. I think this is the 3 colours that are available in the Carla Ruiz tunic. Very, very easy to wear. Also, some of you may say, don't like the round neck. I've had this and I've had a V-neck put in. That's very simple as well. And if you are a little bit worried about the feathers, these feathers are detachable. This one isn't detachable with the double feather, but I wash mine and I give them a blow dry after. So, Carla Ruiz tunic, 50% off, never been known before. Kevan John, he's another one of my favourites. So we've got this Kevan John. This is half price. It was 360, 180. I love this fun print. I'm not sure that there's a picture of this one on the internet at the moment.
Yes, there is.
There is. So that we didn't yesterday. That's how good the team are. Got a lovely fishtail bottom to that. Ruching on the bottom. Your back zip. Lots of other Kevan John dresses in the sale at 50%. Again, very, very rarely do we have Kevan John going in the sale. Okay, one of your firm favourites for mother of the bride, mother of the groom, somebody that I would say is a top table guest at a wedding, or also Venue Ventina we sell for the races and we also sell for investiture. We actually do quite a few MBEs, OBEs, and etc. etc. We've done an MBE. We've done yes,
done
we've
more.
done an MBE. We've done a knighthood or a wife of a knight. So actually,
we'll save that for you.
Actually, on that note, I'm going to say congratulations to the Beckhams. I bloody love that couple. In the face of adversity and all what's going on with their family and everything, I wish them very, very well, because I'm sure Victoria is watching me right now. Anyway, so Benny Infantino, classic, pleated. This amazing dress, 619, now 310, pleated. Do you know what? I actually see these dresses being sold on Pre-Loved for more than what we actually are selling them for. And that goes for a lot of the Benny Infantino dresses. It's like, just be careful at your Pre-Loved prices. Sometimes if you love a dress, it might be more wise to buy a brand new one and sell it Pre-Loved yourself, because if you do the maths, you're actually paying less for a brand new one when you take off the money that you're going to get back. So just watch your pricing if you're buying Pre-Loved, and also they could have been altered, etc, etc. They're not like buying a brand new dress. So Benny Infantino, pleated, fit and flare with a balloon sleeve, very flattering on the waist. We've got a couple of these. Don't ask me what sizes. I've definitely got a 12 if it hasn't sold online. There are a few of these. We haven't got a full size range. I know 100% we haven't got an 8, and I know we haven't got a 28. That is the size range of the dresses that we have in the sale. This beauty is an absolute charm. Actually, I think when I was in the Lullaby League that I should have actually had a dress like this. It is spectacular. This is Benny Infantino pushing the boundaries at her best. No, this isn't going to suit everybody, but if you want to make a statement, you want to be really, really different, then this potentially is the dress for you. It was 659, it is now 330. We do have a couple of sizes in this. Off the top of my head, I think we've got a 12 and a 14. If I had somewhere where I could wear this, the 14 wouldn't be available, it would be in my wardrobe. We've also got it in a mint green as well. Absolutely spectacular. Do you know what? I think that would actually make a second time round beautiful wedding dress as well. I really do. I also think it would make a beautiful, mature bridesmaid's dress. It's just spectacular. Okay.
Kathy Kennedy's hiding in the stockroom in work.
I love it. I love it. Don't get the sack on my account, because you won't be able to afford to come and shop in the Queen Bee, and I know you wouldn't like that. So another iconic Benny Infantino dress. Possibly only one of these left. 335. This is something that wouldn't go in the sale if we had a full size range. Because we probably only got one left, this is why this has gone in the sale. Absolutely nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
What size is it?
This is a 14. Not irresistible, sorry, Veromia. Now, this is a dress that doesn't necessarily have any hanger appeal, and this is where my team come in very strongly, because they will guide you to try things on that you wouldn't choose for the hanger. When you put this on, it is very 1950s Audrey Hepburn, beautiful statement dress. This is £150. You couldn't buy something on one of the occasion wear shops on the high street, which you're then going to be dressed like everybody else, because they're mass produced. These dresses are not mass produced, and we don't hold masses and masses of stock. So this I think they've given me 12s and 14s because they thought I was going to
put them on
to try on, and possibly at one point that was a plan, but it isn't now, because they're busy and we've got a queue and they'll need me around the boutique. 369, now 150. It's got a nice lower back but still bra friendly. You've got that lovely little bit of diamante trim, and this royal blue looks incredible on, I would say, most complexions and hair colouring. Any questions, Paul?
No, Lorraine Smile says good morning. She was ready at 9:30. Just had a phone call. She's going to catch up on the first part.
Ah, there we are. Okay, so this is dressed up. Now, dressed up is our designer where we specialise in our curvy girls. So this brand I take from size 18 through to size 28. Now, sometimes our curvy girls think that they need to put on lots of fabric because they want to hide behind sways of fabric because they think that it's going to be more flattering. They're not going to see lumps and bumps. Now, this dress is incredible on the curvy girls. This is a size 22 that I'm holding. We have this from size 18 through to size 28 in various colours. We have pink, we have mint green, we've got a blue, we've got like a heather colour, we've got this silver, and a good sort of choices across the size range from 18 to 28. This fabric here holds you in, it smooths you out, and it doesn't show your lumps and bumps. You've got a little sleeve here to cover the tops of your arm, but then you've got this gorgeous floaty chiffon jacket that covers it all if you want, and just a little bit more just to feel confident in covering. But this is super flattering on our bigger girls. Don't feel that you've got to cover everything up and sways of fabric. However, if you do like a lot of print and you do want movement and you want fabric because you don't want to be in a straight dress, then again, this is a great option. This was only from this season, summer 26. There is barely any left, hence it is going in the sale to make way for the new prints. This dress is now £250. What I should have said, that was 600, that's now 300. This one is 250. And I don't know the full size range. I know for sure we've got a 14, and I know for sure we've got a 20, unless it's sold online, unless it's sold in the boutique already. Beautiful for an abroad wedding, beautiful for a garden party, and at £250 it makes it a little bit more affordable for a guest or other events outside of you being mother of the bride or mother of the groom.
I've got a question. Another Jones says, any evening dress is suitable for a cruise this Christmas?
Yes, I mean, the boutique is just offers so much. I mean, it's so difficult for us to just sort of style people. I need to know your height, your colouring, your size, etc. But yes, we offer everything in the boutique, from a £10 t-shirt through to a £2,000 dress, and everything in between. So this again, Venue Infantino, amazing colour. This is a real wow. On the hanger, I think it's difficult because you've got, and the colour I'm looking in the camera, it looks very, very fluorescent green. It's not quite as fluorescent green as it's coming off in the camera. It's a lovely lime green, a sophisticated lime green as opposed to fluorescent green, I would say. Would you agree?
Definitely.
This dress offers so much. Yes, on the hanger, there is a lot going on. You've got the sleeve, you've got the ruffle, you've got a fishtail, you've got an arm here, you've got some flowers and some feathers. You put this on and this dress is incredible. Now half price, £265. So if you're planning on going to the races next year, this could be your dress. Iconic, this is typical Venue Infantino, and I have to say, I've seen dresses of this nature in the new 2026 collection. So you could grab yourself a bargain at, I'm trying to read that in the mirror, £310, and you're going to see this style coming through in 2026. This was a 2025 dress, so that is why we decided to put it in the sale, because we like to make way for the new collections. And you've got, and they want, I don't know, £400 for it. You've got the opportunity to have a brand new one for £310, and you can have it altered to your body shape rather than hoping on a wing and a prayer that somebody else's dress is going to be perfect for you. There's a few sizes in this one. This is a 16. I don't know how many sizes. It won't be the higher end, it won't be the lower end, it'll be the middle range. I would take a guess, 10, 12, 14, 16, might be 12, 14, 16, 18. Those sorts of sizes, this dress will be available. Just classic with a modern twist. We're hearing all the time that you mums don't want to be an old-fashioned mum of the bride. I'm a buyer. I don't want to be old-fashioned. I hit 57 last week, and you know what? I might not be mum of the bride or groom until I'm 67, but I can rest assure you I won't be an old-fashioned mum of. I will continue to buy for the boutique in a modern way. So, what else have we got? This is a size 8, so I haven't got many 8s on here, but there are 8s available in the boutique. This has been a very, very popular dress. We had it in taupe as well. I don't think there's any taupe left, but there is pink. The pink has gone in the sale. They call it Rose, actually. This is 335. This is a dress you're likely to be seeing on Pre-Loved. And this is a dress that we have seen that sometimes needs a little bit of a shoulder alteration. So rather than risk somebody's alterations fitting you, you know, they might say they haven't had alterations, and they may have, or it's being dry cleaned and is not as perfect as it is if you had a brand new one. Lovely front detail, lovely back detail, amazing dress, 335. A couple of sizes in this one. Last but not least, now this was an amazing dress, and if I'm honest, did I really want to put this one in a sale? No, I didn't. Is this a modern dress? Yes. Would I wear this myself? Yes. Is it typically very Infantino and a style that is going to carry forward? Yes, 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 yes to all of those. Whatever lady bags this dress, they are in for a real treat. This is £280. I have seen these dresses, this style, being sold on Pre-Loved for £400. It was £559 to begin with. You don't need to do the maths that if somebody's paid £559 and they're selling it for £400, they've only actually paid £159 for the dress, and you're paying £400. You can pay £280 for a brand new one. It's magenta, it's size 16. I have no other colours. It came in a whole host of colours. We had all of them, and we had a whole host of sizes. This is the very last one. I think this will not be around after today, and if it is, then well, I would grab this. You could even, do you know what? You could even buy this and sell it on Pre-Loved yourself and make yourself some money. That's how genuine we are with our bargains. Anyway, what I will say, because we have had this as feedback as well, some of these dresses well actually most of these dresses we are now losing money. The prices that we sell a lot of our occasion wear dresses for cost us more than what we're actually selling them for by the time we've paid the VAT, the tax, and blah 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 blah. If you buy a brand new dress and you have a styling appointment, etc., etc., you go out with all of the packaging, hat box, suit cover, etc. You leave the boutique like Pretty Woman. If you buy an occasion wear dress at 50% or less, yes, you can have a suit cover, but we charge only what we pay for them ourselves, a £10 fee. So please don't think that we are being mean or tight, etc., etc., and that you feel that you should have a suit cover. Yes, you can have a suit cover, but we just ask you kindly to pay for them when the prices are so low on these dresses. I'm going to shoot back, so I'm sure the team need me. Any
I think
questions?
so. I don't think there are. Nothing's come through. Janice Ross has said your birthday outfit was absolutely stunning. And if there are any questions, we can obviously follow them up.
And I think probably what we'll follow after this suit is by Cream. We will put the links to this on, because when people watch on Catch Up, I'll probably get a lot of questions on that as well. Let me show you the blouse. The blouse is called Floss. It comes in like a champagne gold colour, and this black. This blouse is only $39.99. Fit from size 8 to size 12, 14 max, not 16. Anyway, hope that helps. Happy shopping, girls. We'll get back to you ASAP with any questions. Might be a little bit more tricky if you're trying to phone us today. I would imagine the calls are going to bounce through to the office. So if you can, jump in your car. If it's not today, hopefully we'll see you within the next 2 weeks. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. What I should say, I am going live next week. Now, I woke this morning and said, I've got an idea. Can't share that idea with you yet because it hasn't fulfilled itself into reality. But I'm really hoping that my idea for my live next week turns into reality. I've left you guessing. Watch our socials this week and we'll keep you fully informed. Take care, girls.
Bye-bye.